A-liquor, 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 A-liquor.
Barbecue, Mr. Spriggs, barbecue. Oklahoma's best barbecue, Mr. Spriggs, located at 1017.
Yes, there are free stickers for everyone. My name is Alica. Licka, licka, licka. Alica the titty licka. But they used to call me back in the school. Grad school. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And so people ask me, is that a true story, Alica? Yeah, it's true. I used to teach Latin American studies, anthropology, and advanced writing in grad school. And back then, students would ask me, should I get this or that degree? And I'd always say, well, never get a degree unless you absolutely need it to accomplish a goal in your life. I'm like, for me, for example, I went to grad school to have a relationship with my father. So, mission accomplished. I did not manage to finish my PhD. I am close, but I got sick. So anyway, we'll move on today. This is my first time here. So I did, expectation is always important in judging performance, right? And so I have pretended to get sad on stage, and people have misinterpreted that before, for example. So I set out to make a list of things I was best at. I end up with a list of things I'm good at because, best implies that I'm good at more things than are on the list there. Yeah. It's true. Yes. Oh, goodness. I was always so proud of myself being so good at losing things, right? I said, if you have a beautiful light in this life, you need to let that light shine. I was so proud of my ability to lose things. I could lose so many things so fast in such a small space, but I had, as you see, to asterisk that accomplishment off the list. For PEDs, we have PED, of course, marijuana, performance-enhancing drugs. We also have, of course, performance-enhancing deficits, being bad at finding. Oh, sorry. Clearly, I've only been doing this for about 2.5 months, so I have some little incidents around the way. So I'm as a writing assistant and instructor. That's probably what I'm best at. Secondly, as a writer, definitely not much of a performer, as many people can tell you. But, oh yeah, goodness, I did say I was good at writing. I'm not good at spelling. I did spend a lot of time living in a small Central American country of Honduras as a kid, so I missed out on a lot of years of spelling, so I, almost misspelled writing. Oh goodness, this is a terrible, terrible breach of comedy ethics here at the bottom. Erica Kirk, goodness, you're never supposed to use another comedian's jokes in your act, right? It's always wrong. It's wrong. But Erica Kirk is a woman with KKK right in her name. But I didn't write that joke. Erica Kirk did, so I can't take any credit for it. God, it's so sad. Why am I not better at more things? It makes me sad. One time, I was on stage and a man, he heckled me. He said, I would rather see Erica Kirk up there than you, Alica. That's what he said to me. He said that. I said, that is low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. We can all see she's a much prettier version of white lady than I am. Much prettier. You can see that. Think I masturbate to women who look like me? I'm not stupid. Many things, I'm not stupid. Thank you. Appreciate that. So I had to drive, I live in the middle of nowhere. It's over a 2-hour drive for me. I do appreciate you having me. I would love to connect with everyone on Instagram. I am actually an economic anthropologist trying to get better at comedy so I can explain to the world that the USAID, which has been destroyed now, actually does fund the whole world's food supply. So I wrote a poem about that, and I was explaining that, when we give loans abroad, we're actually making money for ourselves, right? It's we're not losing money. So one of the lines, and I had lines like, I made a lot of big truck innuendo, and I had lines like, need deep trenches explored? Maybe, baby, choose Ford. For work easy, and hard. Things like that. But my crowning achievement, though, of big truck innuendo was this line: transport with Peterbilt won't make your wiener wilt. And I got a lot of response from the audience, but some of it was a bit disturbing. Some man, they yelled something very disturbing at me. They yelled, "You should use more props." They yelled at that at me. That is not something you ever say to someone if you want them to succeed in comedy or in life. It's just not, because everyone knows, there's improv. It's like, below, we got stand-up up here, right? And then we got improv, right? And then we all know prop comedy's at the very bottom. So, and from there, I decided I'd wasted my time all these years going to grad school for economic anthropology and learning more about USA than probably anyone. Well, not anyone, but probably about maybe 5 other people in the whole country. I wasted my time. I should have just been on OnlyFans this whole time with my big truck energy account. Make my big truck innuendo over there because they look so thirsty, and they told me I should use more props, and that's really the only place I think I could use more prop success. So thank you for having
me. Say your name one more time. Alika! Alika! I'm Al Pacino. Alika! I'm outside. There's a bunch of cops. Alika! I'm holding up a bank. I'm getting money for world economics. I'm holding up a bank. I'm getting money for world economics. My husband's still trans. Alika! Right? You guys get that? You guys get that reference, right? A bunch of people ranging between the ages of 24 to